Let me share a story about my journey into the world of candles and soaps. A tale of starting from absolute zero that might just inspire you to pursue your own dreams. 5 years ago, I was sitting in my tiny apartment, surrounded by failed attempts at making my first batch of candles. The kitchen counter was a mess of spilled wax, broken containers, and that unmistakable smell of burnt wicks. I had exactly $200 to my name, and I'd just spent a quarter of it on supplies that were now basically trash. You know what's funny about rock bottom? It's actually pretty solid ground to build on. I couldn't afford fancy equipment or premium ingredients, so I started with the basics. I watched countless YouTube tutorials, joined online communities, and practiced making the simplest soy candles in recycled jars I collected from neighbors. My first successful batch, I sold them at a local farmer's market, literally apologizing to every customer about my amateur packaging. "Sorry, I'm just starting out," became my catchphrase. But here's the twist. People didn't mind. They actually loved the authenticity. The story of someone building something from nothing. The soap making came later, born from the same humble beginnings. More failed attempts, more apologies, more lessons learned. I remember giving free samples to friends, always with a disclaimer about being a beginner. But those early supporters became my most loyal customers. What I've learned is that starting from the bottom isn't just about having limited resources. It's about having unlimited room to grow. Every mistake taught me something. Every apology made me better. Every small win felt massive because I knew exactly how far I'd come from that mess in my kitchen. Today, my business has grown beyond what I could have imagined, but I keep those early days close to my heart. They remind me that success isn't about starting with everything. It's about starting with nothing but determination and being willing to learn from every misstep along the way. So if you're at the bottom right now thinking about starting your own venture, remember, those apologies for being new, for not being perfect, they're not weaknesses. They're the foundation of your story. Embrace them, learn from them, and watch how they transform into your strength. The bottom is just the beginning. And sometimes the most beautiful creations come from the messiest starts.